What up, YouTube? You can't stop trading and investing with your boy James E. What a beautiful, beautiful Monday morning. I love Mondays. I always look forward to Mondays. I love the stock market. Today, I want to talk about OZSC. I want to get into the technicals and the nice run it's having today. Also, would like to get into AITX. Also broke out certain levels, and I want to get into the technicals about that too. But before I do that, man, please click that like button. Please subscribe. It is very much appreciated. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy that likes to research and analyze anything that I find interesting in the stock market, and I like to share that with anybody willing to listen. So, that being said, let's just get right into it. So OZSC, we have talked about this stock previously in multiple videos. If you haven't watched them, please go and do so. On my Monday watch list from Sunday, I had talked about how I had purchased shares, yesterday, or on Friday, anticipating selling them into the morning, which I did. Sold that position for a nice, a little over $1,000 profit. And then when it broke the high here, let me just change this real quick. Let's go to the 1 year. Boom, boom. Okay, and then when it had a solid multi-day breakout over the 27, as you can see right here, I had bought back in just 10,000 shares just to mitigate my risk, because I do not have any more day trades available at the moment. So, I didn't want to necessarily go all in. So I just did 10,000 shares just to protect myself a little bit, because I knew I was going to have to hold this thing until tomorrow. But that winded up being a great decision, because, again, I'm up another, almost $800 profit at the moment on this certain position. And the way the chart is looking, it's looking like it's going to be great going into the close. We still have about an hour and 20 minutes before the market close, but that's okay. Regardless, a beautiful day on OZSC. Took a beautiful, beautiful profit already and banked that, and then now have another open position where I'm up pretty well on. So I'm very happy with that. I do see this closing strong, and then having a potential gap up tomorrow, just like when you see this big day here on the daily, and then we had a gap up and a push before we had the drop. So I'm kind of anticipating that to happen tomorrow morning as well, where we gap up nicely, and then maybe a slight push before we may have a drop. And then I wanted to get into AITX. So if you watched my previous video, I had talked about it breaking the 14.8 area in the 15s, and it gapped up over that in the 15s. It opened here. Now, since it gapped up so high, I wasn't necessarily sure what it was going to do, so I kind of stayed away from it until I noticed this solidification in the 18 area. And so I had purchased 30,000 shares, breaking the 18. So right now, I'm actually currently down on that position in another count. Down roughly about $200. But again, just to state that I do not have any more day trades left. So again, this was kind of a swing play, but I honestly believe it's going to hold these levels, and we would potentially get a gap up tomorrow as well, and retest this 21 high, because if we look at the daily, the high of AITX was a 21. So when I noticed it basing right here in the 18s, basically using 18 as a resistance, and then it broke through, that told me, okay, this could definitely go up to the 21 area. So, I just bought it, pre-bought it, and then when it ran up here, I was thinking it could hold, and then it just winded up dropping off a little bit, and then now holding, using 16, 17 as support area now. But again, like I said, we have about an hour and 20 minutes until the market close. So this thing could very well get back up to this 18 range close for me to basically break even. Not really sure, but again, I'm holding on to it. My goal for this one, when I bought it at the 18, is to sell up here in the 21s. And as you can see, we have these gradual climbs when it turns green. So, me being down basically almost not even 1 cent a share, because my entry price was 18.22, and we're at 17.5, 17.4. So I'm not even down a penny on it. So that is still holding nicely, looking beautiful for me. And I actually see this thing reversing and potentially closing in the 18s again as well. So another overnight play with AITX, and AITX is looking really nice. So, you know, I'm very happy with that position as well. And it's looking like we could very well retest this 21. If not today, tomorrow, which it's looking like most likely tomorrow we'll be able to test it. And if not tomorrow, break it the next day. So I'm looking forward to that as well, because that's going to be another buy signal once it breaks this 21. And we're definitely gearing up to retesting that 21 area. You know, just wanted to do a quick review on OZSC. That did have its breakout, and I'm seeing the same thing with AITX. You know, for it to potentially have that same kind of push and breakout, because the charts are pretty much the same. And, you know, I'm anticipating a breakout tomorrow. That would be very nice. And then this one is still maintaining its strength. And this one's looking really good, and I could see AITX doing that tomorrow as well. So leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of my analysis. If you made it this far, please click that like button. Please subscribe. You can't stop Mafia is a mindset movement, meaning never stop yourself, never stop your progress, never stop your education, especially in finance. Having multiple streams of income is an amazing thing, and the stock market is a place where you can do that. So OZSC, a beautiful breakout day, capitalized on the gap up this morning from the shares I bought on Friday, sold them this morning into that gap up, and then bought the breakout at the 27, holding on to that beautifully. And we're in the high 30s at the moment, mid to high 30s. And then AITX looking like it's gearing up for a potential breakout tomorrow. And if it does, it's going to be a beautiful day tomorrow. So I'm already holding on to shares and possibly buying more shares before the market close. So that's going to be it for today, guys. I'll be sure to keep you updated as much as possible. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.